Alright, good morning all. We, in our today's class or lesson, we want to implement kind of a given project. We want to start the implementation of the models, database models, for a project called implementation of Bustrip transport. Sorry, a project called Bustrip transport system. This is our intention. So the first thing we do is to create a model that does that help us to create the database. We'll create database via it, and already our workbench is opened, loaded. Then click on, as we said the other time, we have three different things here. We want to create model. Then you click on this plus to add another model, and you double click this, give it the database name. See, Bustrip. Just say Bustrip system, for example. And this is the collection. Click out and double click this diagram to add some tables. Now click on this and click out, double click the table. We all know this process of using workbench for modeling. Then let's come to our screen here. This is what we want to implement. First thing here is driver ID, driver name, driver password, and driver phone number. All are varchar, but phone number is integer. You're supposed not to use phone number as integer actually. So I'm going to edit this. Let it be a varchar as well, because we're not going to use it for any sort of calculations. Since it's not going to be used for calculations, you go back, because sometimes you'll be asked to integrate country code, and country code normally comes with plus, so numbers will not read. Of course, as I told you, we're going to be making some changes from the project we're using for the implementation. So with this now, I think I need to edit this somewhere and bring it back. Let me quickly do that using Paint. Even though this shouldn't take our time, I think it's alright. Here I want to make it varchar, so I can remove this. Walaikum salam. Can you say anything that will enable you? I want to pick it down here. No, it's not pickable. Sorry, so don't waste time. I can write in there. Varchar. So this is what I want. That's just to this. Sorry for this. Maybe we store it somewhere in the desktop or something. NTT driver modified. You can just copy it and paste it. I think here. I'm not mistaken. Walaikum salam. Oh, which one have I? Instead of me to remove this. So this is what we want to be. This because I don't want us to have some kind of problems or issues. So driver ID, driver name, password, and phone number. We take it as it is. Driver ID. If you look at ID, capital name, but giant. Driver ID. Driver ID has to be primary key auto incremental 0 field. Okay. Let me check only two digits. All right. Next, driver name. You don't need to be mentioning anyway. You can just say name, password, and all that. Because only this, if you say driver ID, this gives you something. Because you know it's already, you don't have to be mentioning all that. Name, VACA, not name, password, phone number. Still phone, and we're done. I'm going to add something here that get captured. The date captured by the system. You will click out. All right. This is your table. Done. Very simple, right? Then next, let's pick the next one. Next table is this. This is entity driver, right? Yes. And the name of this, I did not give it name, sorry. Driver, no, don't see entity, it's just driver as a table. Click on. Alright, then passenger. Alright. Another one. Passenger. First is passenger ID. PSG ID. Primary key, not now. Auto incremental, 0 field. And it should be 2 digits, for example. Auto incremental. Then passenger name, VACA, passenger password, VACA. What else? Phone number. Anything? This is also going to be integer. Sorry, VACA, not integer. So maybe you do some. Then get captured. Not no. So we have how many tables? 2. This driver, let me confirm. You see this auto incremental is not. So now we don't have a database called Bustrip, and I want us to create one. Before then, I will save my model. File, save model. Come down here, pick Bustrip. Bustrip project. Bustrip transport system project. Double click it. We're in it. Now the database. The name of the model, you now see Bustrip system transport system model. So if you check from your file system, you see it written Bustrip system. If you get in, this is your model, but database not yet created. You come to the diagram, click on database, click on fault engineering, click it's successful. Then you check from here. Let me get another SQL page. Show database, and then show what? Okay, before show tables, let's make it active first. Bustrip. Bustrip. Make it active. And show tables. Not tables, tables. These are two tables you have. First is what? Driver. If you select, you see nothing because you have not inserted any. You see ID, name, password. The other table is passenger. Then what? Name, password for all that. So let's do something here. I have something here called driver, and this is what? Passenger ID. Let's move to the next. Maybe we'll create three tables. Entity stop. Entity stop. That is the entity that alerts the driver to do what? To stop. Destination and whatever. Next one is ticket. Maybe we do tickets in our next class. But please, it is an assignment. I'll even post it there. Everyone should create tickets table using something. Let me do this, then we'll stop here. Next, we'll continue with the rest. Maybe we'll pick like 5-6 tables, then we'll begin the development. This is what? Stop. So come to your model here, create another thing, pick, let's have what? Entity stop. That's just it. And then the stop stop ID, not auto incremental. Let's go by 2 also. 0 destination of the stop destination. Stop destination not now. This is auto increment. Let me introduce the time at which the stop is captured. I want us to be tracking the time for the activities. Oh, thank you. It should be timestamp. Thank you. Not worker. Of course, yes. It's timestamp or dead time. Thank you so much. Dead time. Dead time is alright. Let me correct for these ones. Dead time. Yes, of course. I don't want to very fast while designing something. You know, once you close it saves your changes. Actually, workbench play very important role while modeling is done. So now I want to push this. When you push it, since driver and this are already in existence. It will not implement the changes for them. If you want them implemented, you have to drop these two tables. Then, since this is not there already, when you push it, creates two fresh tables, and you have to save your model. So I want to drop this table. I want to drop this as well. Okay, then we do fault engineering. I think there is a need for us to do that. Before doing fault engineering, let me pick the next table. Yes, passenger and payment. Let's do this payment. Okay, ticket. Let's do this ticketing. Ticket. Because there's something I want us to understand, the relationship between tables. Another table. Ticket. Right. First thing here, ticket ID, right?
Yes.
Primary key 0 if you will not know. For ticket we will have to be implementing many tickets. I don't want to use int because it runs millions and billions of something. Let's use long int. Where is it? Long block. Is it long people large int? It's long. I don't know. Maybe it is not in this MySQL version. No long int, right? Long int. Okay, big int, sorry, it's not long int. Big int. Big int for these tickets to generate 000. Let me give it 6. Even the rest, I think, to be at the safer side, you can do that. Right? Ticket ticket date, you sure? Okay, date. Alright, ticket date, 6 number, price, trip stop ID, okay, 6 number, price. But this should have been anyway. Ticket date, date time, right? What now?
Seed number.
Huh?
Seed number. No, I will not be mentioning ticket. Even this, let me just say that. This just leave it. Combination of
6 number because already ticket is already now. 6 number. Price. So price should be decimal. Price. Decimal with how many? With how many? So if you leave it like this, it gives you decimal with default number of decimal points. Trip stop ID. Okay, and then passenger ID, the trip stop ID we have. So there we say stop ID. You need to be careful of this. This is what they are referring to. This as a foreign key. Stop ID.
Stop ID, then passenger ID.
Passenger ID, PSG ID. They are referring to this. You need to be careful. It has to be sent, otherwise it will not work. It's needed. So the ID here, this is an end. You can make it end. Stop. Since it is foreign key, this is also an end. Then stop ID, they use it back, no problem. Payment ID, let's make it back. But even int will work. Because that's how it is in the original table. Then we say payment ID. ID of payment. Payment ID. This is going to be another primary key somewhere in payment table. So I wrote it as it is. Need to be consistent. If you are calling, see, only IDs that I call the name of table and attach. The rest I only say name this, name of what driver, name of what passenger. Okay. Then you fourth engineer this, and then we did not save the model on fourth engineer. Let me see what will happen. Okay, but I'm supposed to have saved it. You need to save it again and again. So already we have this stop and ticket, right? I want us to inspect each. So this is how you create application. You need to model it before anything. Like this table name, we need to change it. It seems that MySQL is having a keyword called stop. But let's see this. Right. Okay, it's not a problem. So this is what we have. Now come to the model, something here. What is this ticket ID? Inside it we have ticket, we have passenger ID, we have stop ID. So there is relationship between this table, ticket, and two other tables. Stop ID, stop table, and what passenger table. Let's start with passenger. So let's create relationship here. Let me do something like this. You can make it anyhow you understand. Passenger, one passenger could have many tickets. Is it possible? Yes. I want to go to Lagos from Kano State. I begin coming to Kaduna, maybe after a day, then I move to Kano. So I can have many tickets. Yes. And many tickets could be assigned to one. So relationship could be many to many relationship. Many to many. So if it is many to many, you come down here. This is what 1 to 1 to 1 is 1 to many, and then this is what many to many. You click. Many ticket could be assigned to what? Many passengers, and many passengers to what? So this is your relationship table.
Ticket to many passengers.
Yes, many to many. And then this top. as well stop many stop destinations to many ticket and many ticket to many stop destinations. You click and assign it. So let me, sorry, this is now the database I want to create today. So let me save my model. I'm going to truncate the database completely. I'll truncate this and create it again, so I don't have any issue, because this is I started bit by bit and I reached to the distance to what I, because this is not the end of it. I just reached to somewhere that I can store. So I dropped this database. If you now check, if you say show tables here, it tells you no database in that lecture. You see database not selected. If you try to select database, it tells you database does not exist, not now. So come to here, pull sheets for the engineer it. So you have complete set of everything. And then if you try to use it now, it recognizes. If you show tables, it gives you table. So now look at these two tables. These two tables, they are what? Huh? They are relationship tables. They are no concrete tables. So if you check this, only passenger ticket and what? This is passenger has ticket has passenger, or rather it should be passenger has ticket. Sorry, passenger has ticket. You know how you have done this? I'm supposed to click on passenger and click on ticket, not this way. Like this, it says ticket has stop. This is correct. Not stop has ticket. Ticket has stop. Ticket has stop destination, right? But this is passenger has ticket. So I'm going to delete this and do it again. Sorry. Passenger has ticket. All right. I dropped the database for the second time. I saved my model. I do another fault engineering. If you don't know how to do modeling, forget about database. You have issues. Certainly you're really going to have issues. And your development will not be alright. You see how things are. It is easier using model workbench. So this ticket has what? Passenger. Ticket has stop. It's correct. It has the stop destination. We're going to stop here. Your assignment is to do this. Entity payment. You want entity trip. And then entity trip stop, and that's all. The remaining two tables should be done by you.